Apple BMW partnership on the way? Is this the real Tesla killer? Welcome to the Elon Journal, where we cover everything about the future of EVs and technology. Keep watching to learn more about this long-circulating rumor and why it makes sense for both firms' future EV offers. The long-rumored project, the Apple Car, is closer than ever, with the EV industry flourishing. You know, Apple wants a piece of the cake and not a tiny slice, since after all, this is the biggest corporation we're talking about, with a market capitalization approaching $3 trillion and cash reserves larger than many countries. Apple is eager to make an impact in the market. Last year, speculation circulated about Apple forming a relationship with the Giant Korean Manufacturer Hyundai, with Apple providing technology for a fully self-driving electric vehicle, and Hyundai manufacturing automobiles since the 1960s. And the brand that has made a name for itself, selling over 700,000 vehicles in 2021 alone, and with a production line all over the world. Unfortunately for Apple, the plans fell through. Disagreement between the two companies about the direction of said partnership have clashed, with both companies wanting to make the final decision. After all, Hyundai is the second largest company in South Korea, only behind Samsung, and has already entered the EV business with the Ioniq 5. The plans with Apple could have led into an internal disagreements inside the company. With Apple, being Apple, the initial agreement fell through, which now begs the question, who is the right partner for a conglomerate such as Apple? There are a lot of car manufacturers that could fill that spot. Insiders initially looked at the giant German Volkswagen Group, but that option is far-fetched considering the size of a company like that. And also with the fact that Volkswagen has been producing EVs such as the ID.4, which is giving a hard time to the Tesla Model 3 sales in Europe. A partnership between the two seems unlikely. Same story goes for Renault, Nissan Mitsubishi alliance. The French-Japanese pre-established partnership probably won't be expanding to accumulate such projects as the Apple Car. This leaves Apple with the option of just partnering with small-scale auto manufacturers, which is where a company like BMW Group comes into play. When I say the tiny scale, I don't mean to imply that BMW has a small history or legacy, but groups like Volkswagen, Renault, Hyundai dwarf the German manufacturer in both size and sales. And with its prestige among car enthusiasts, such a partnership could ramp up and generate more hype for the Apple Car. But what does it mean for BMW? Well, it is no question that the group has been struggling in the recent years to hold market share, and the recent COVID pandemic only made it worse for BMW, although it's been making recovery recently sales-wise, selling more than 2 million cars, with 100,000 of them being EVs such as the iX and the i3. With Apple's storm looming, the German automaker sees an opportunity to position itself to ride with the current rather than against it. Just imagine an M-Power Apple Car. It would make headlines and generate sales, with Apple having one of the largest clientele in the world, as well as being the most recognizable and highly looked brand in the world. Such a partnership can make a lot of sense for both entities. The two companies do already have a partnership in place. BMW was the first to integrate Apple Wireless CarPlay system in its vehicles, and its car was featured in a demo in the last Apple event showcasing the new Apple Car digital key, where you can unlock, lock, and start your car using an iPhone. Such relationship could be what could make this partnership a reality sooner than ever. Some of you may be wondering why Apple doesn't just build the car themselves, like they do to the iPhone. While Apple products are designed and developed in California, production and manufacturing takes place in China. Apple is no stranger to offloading production to a partner. In this case, the tech giant Foxconn, which builds the phone or computer you are watching this video on right now, and it is the same for BMW, even though the car is designed in Germany and some models are made in the same country. A high volume production such as the Apple car, which will have a lot of demand, will require big plants and cheaper labor, and that is where an off-home country plant or a newer larger one, gigafactory style, come into place. But what does this mean for other automakers? Well, it will mean more competition, of course, as an Apple car will draw a lot of attention to its products, especially with the integration with the Apple ecosystem, which many people are really familiar with, particularly in the United States and China, where there is a high demand for EVs. That could create a big problem for Tesla, which has been dominant in the EV market for the last 5 years or so. And with legacy manufacturers like Ford and Porsche pushing with their EV offerings, with the F-150 Lightning and the ever-fast and compelling Taycan, with more models coming in soon, the competition is just heating up. That is without mentioning Asian offerings from Honda and Hyundai. Tesla is getting less and less comfortable in its seat at the top, and the Apple BMW could be the hardest hitting blow to throw off balance Tesla so far, but that is still far in the future, as experts say that we won't hear a thing about the Apple car for at least a couple of years, but the news and leaks should come in the near future, and you will find out all the info in here in the Elon Journal. So make sure to like and subscribe, share this video with a friend, and let us know in the comment how you feel about such a partnership. Till the next time, take care and peace.